Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here, and
Brad,
dog feeding Brad.
not supposed to interrupt you while you're doing your thing.
That's right. Don't interrupt me while I'm doing my thing, homie.
Yeah, because you'll beat me again.
I will beat him again. You guys notice you didn't get a video from me? See my hair? This is why I'm wearing a hat. Now you know. One of them days. Didn't get a video from me. I don't know if I did one Saturday or not. I can't remember, but I know I didn't do one yesterday. So, you guys are getting one today. And I got my thinking cap on, see? Just think, and this is supposed to be brains right here. So, anyway, let me do my, it is October 8th, 2018. It is Monday evening at 8:39 p.m. So, I woke up to my husband just about jumping on my bed going, guess what? Guess what? And I'm like, what? And he's like, we're not going to go do laundry today after all. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay. You know, we were going to go do, like, all the comforters and stuff at the laundromat. He's like, no, because there's a hurricane coming. I'm like, and I thought he was messing with me. In fact, I think I said, you know, are you effing with me, blank, you know. And he's like, no, I'm serious. And so, yeah, Hurricane Michael, and it's everybody's wanting to know, yes, it's headed right towards us. Yep, it's headed right towards us. But we're not that scared because we survived Hurricane Hermine, and we lived on the Ocklawahnee Bay at that time in an RV park, and survived it in an RV. We're the only ones that stayed in the whole RV park.
Can I tell my story?
Go ahead and tell me your story,
Please.
babe.
Go ahead. I probably told this to you before.
You're so excited.
But you're going to hear it again. When Teresa and I were planning on leaving Wyoming, we looked at the West Coast, and it was just way too bloody expensive out there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started looking at Florida.
No. We didn't. We were looking on the West Coast for a long time, off and on for many years. Every time that we would get excited, then we would do more of the demographics and discover we just really could not afford.
Yeah.
So, the West Coast was out. If we were going to make a major life change, we wanted it to be near water, specifically the ocean. And so, I said, well, the West Coast is out, so where? And Brad pops off with, well, Florida. And then I pop off, being the ever smart ass too. Well, if you can find a place we could afford. Brad did.
Okay.
Brad did his search.
Okay, back to me now.
Okay, back to you now,
Okay.
Mr. Heidi. Can I turn it on you?
No,
Yes, we can.
No.
Come on. You can't.
No.
Come on. Come on, honey. Let him tell your story, please.
Okay.
You can put that down, please.
I'm looking around it. You
Please.
can see my eye. I don't like being on camera.
Well, it won't. Anyway, tell him your story. Okay, put your hat on. You'll be okay. Okay, you done now?
No,
Wait.
I have the thingy in my eye.
Oh, I hate
I
that.
hate when you get a thingy in your eye.
Okay, now tell your little story.
So, one of the main reasons we picked, or some of the main reasons we picked this area, is because it was more rural. We'd been to Orlando before, and there was way too many freaking people there, and you know, so we started looking at this area. The thing we liked about this area was it was more rural, but we were close enough to Tallahassee where if we need any major medical services, you know, we're only like 15 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
So we chose this area, did a bunch of research. One of the things that really got me sold on this area was because of all of Florida, this is the least likely, this area, the Big Bend area, is least likely to get hit by a hurricane. Okay, so Teresa and I have been here 2.5 years. We've been through 3 hurricane seasons, And we've been threatened by 4 hurricanes in 3 years.
Yeah.
Lucky frickin' us.
Yeah.
The other thing I want to say about that is for I don't know how many years we've been hearing in Wyoming how redneck and hillbilly-ish we were by all these people from out of state. And then, so I'm thinking, oh Lord, we're moving to Florida. I'm going to have to start acting like an adult. No. No.
We are the adults.
We are the adults. They're, and don't get me
not
wrong.
cutting anybody down. We absolutely love y'all.
There is so many really, really incredibly nice people here, but holy crap, I have seen deliverance.
And they do all move a lot slower. They don't get near as a fuss.
Yep.
And they all just, it just all goes a little slower pace.
But yeah, the whole point of my story was because of I picked this area a lot of the reason because it was least likely to get hit by a hurricane.
Yeah.
So here we are at number 4.
Yep. So back to me now.
Okay, I'm done. I'm out of here. Dogs wanting their food.
They're like, damn.
Yeah, they're not happy.
Okay, I gotta turn this. I got a paper cut. Big one right there.
Ow.
See? I don't
Why?
know what happened. I don't even know what I got it from. Anyway.
Paper. Love you. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to use that.
Look at that. I know. It doesn't take much to get me turned on. And then he's got little wings on back. So, you guys have any little monster toys around? Send them my way. I love them. I keep them. I have this one. And I have my hands. And actually, this part. And then the fingers move. I've got these all from, like, my grandkids. They'd be throwing away toys, and I'm like, wait!
That's not for me, too.
What'd I get from you?
Well, some of the things I brought you home from Dollar General.
Yeah, I got another monster somewhere. I gotta find him. But she is my little old lady. This is me when I exercise, maybe. Okay, wait. Is she gonna do a thing? No! Why are you not doing your thing? Now she's fired. Anyway, I just think she's cute. I just think she's really cute. Anyway, back to what we were. Let's do the weather real quick. Now, the hurricane warning is storm surge warning in effect. Means hurricane force winds are expected somewhere within this area within the next 36 hours. A storm surge warning means there's a danger of... Oh, more info. Come on. A danger of threatening indication from rising water, indication from rising water moving inland from the coastline somewhere within the area within the next 36 hours. Locations affected are Crawfordville and Wacola Springs. Wind. Tropical force winds remain possible. Peak wind 20 to 30. Gusts up to 45. Potential threat to life and property. Potential for the wind to be 74 to 110 miles per hour. Wind threat has remained nearly steady for the previous assessment. And then the plan is in category 1 or 2 from what's and preparing. We've been preparing. Move to a safe shelter. Extensive, damage, all of that. So, that's where we're at. Right now it's 79 degrees. Feels like 84. The high was 87. The low will be 76. Partially cloudy. 20% chance of rain tonight. Humidity is at 82%. The wind is only 8 miles per hour right now from the northeast. And sunrise was at 7:35 a.m. Sunset was at 7:14 p.m. And tomorrow, it's increased, of course, 50% chance of rain and scattered thunderstorm. And then it's supposed to pick up, the wind is supposed to pick up all day long. So, that's what's going on.
I just checked our altitude.
Yes, sir.
How far we are above sea level right here. We're at 41 feet above sea level. I know.
I thought I was getting
We are in the nosebleed seats.
And in Wyoming, we were exactly 1 mile high.
Yep.
On our property. So anyway, we have taken precautions, or are. We've filled water. We've located flashlights. Of course, you know, I have candles on the ready. I always have candles out anyway. We have secured our outdoor stuff, which means the Halloween stuff is down and brought inside, and like the barbecue grill. You know, that little metal table, I'm surprised you left it out over there.
I don't think the wind will move it.
Well,
Yeah.
I'd like to have us move it closer. And so we've done all that. We're going to stay put. So we're going to see what happens. My wonderful friend Vicki has offered that if we needed to, we could go down to her place because she's not in the path, and you know, and be there, you know, which we really, really appreciate so very much. And we're just going to kind of ride it out and see what happens. So we're not panicked. We're not even really scared. Scary is when you're in an RV park on the water's edge and you're seeing those big waves coming and you're the only people there. And then you lost electricity and everything. And yeah, but you know, we made it through with stuff, obviously. So that's what's going on there. And let's see, I was gonna. Oh, they have all new kinds of frames. Wow, I did not know that. Look at that. Wow, pretty nifty. Huh? Yeah, I know, squirrel, right? But yeah, I didn't know that they just came out with all kinds of new frames. That's kind of nice. You know, like that. I know. You're like, what are you, 12? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Valentine's Day. Let's see what this is. Oh, yeah, that's kind of neat. Sorry, yeah, it doesn't take much to get me distracted, does it? Huh. I'll show you guys there. That's kind of a neutral. Anyway, uh, what's the new one? I'll pick this one over here. Sorry. Oh, no, I don't want that one. I think we'll just do this one. So anyway, that's what's going on there. Saturday night we went out to dinner. That was really nice. I got dressed up and stuff, and that's always fun. And then Saturday was kind of my day off, and then as I predicted, I've crashed and burned hard, being so tired and stuff because, you know, I run, and then I won't hardly sleep for many, many days, you know, when on the uphill of the bipolar, and then, you know, the downhill is all of a sudden you kind of crash. I'm not depressed or anything, but I'm sleep deprived, so I've been wanting to sleep a lot the last couple of days. We kind of did that in shifts yesterday. I got up and we had some breakfast, and then I went back to bed, and then I got up and Brad went back to bed, and while he was in bed, I cleaned house. He helped a little bit when he got up, but I cleaned house, and I made a monster amount of meatloaf, and here, let me turn that off. It's distracting us all. Monster amount of meatloaf, and also potatoes with peppers and onions and in garlic, olive oil, I mean, sorry. And then I had already, a couple of days previous to that, had done a lot of cucumbers with a red onion and tomatoes, and then put it in Italian dressing and let it marinate in the fridge. So that's what we had, and I was able to make some more TV dinners with that. And I started a new painting. Hi, Charlie. I started a new painting last night. Really excited about that. It's one of the big ones, the big 24 by 30. That thing's monster, man. I'm excited. It's so big I have to stand up to work on it. So, and what else? That's about it. Today, let's see. I slept off and on, and then I did exercise for, do my cardio pedaling for an hour, and then I did some hand weights. These are I got a set of two, but these are the hand weights I got from Amazon, and they were add-on. I think these were like $218, free shipping. You had to buy up to $25 total on the order, which I already had, so, you know, I can't beat that. And, which is kind of funny, I get done exercising, and I did lay off for a couple of days because my knee was just really acting up. And then even though I've just done an hour on the bike and stuff, I can hardly walk just because, you know, arthritis and stuff. But that's been about it. Brad made dinner tonight. He made chicken tenders and mashed potatoes and spinach.
Chicken tenders from scratch.
Yes, chicken tenders from scratch. And they were very, very, very good. Very, very moist, not dry at all and stuff. And what are you doing, Nixie Poo Poo girl? Hi. What are you doing? Did you just eat dinner? And they just eat, honey?
Do what?
Did the dogs just eat?
Yeah.
And
she just came in from outside.
Yep, the dogs just got done eating, and the cat. And Missy's doing much better. She had a couple days where, you know, she gets, as we all do as we age, you get a little unstable as far as, you know, walking and stuff. And if she falls, you know, she fell off the bed, and then she was kind of a couple of days, you know, real sore, of course, and stuff. And then after a couple of days, she's doing much better, because I thought we were going to have to maybe the end was coming. And she's doing all right. She's still bossing Charlie around, so, and she's still eating, so that's all good. So, you know, still got to bring her up and down the stairs. Sometimes she goes trucking up them just fine. She has more trouble going down the stairs than coming up. But those little hind legs, I think maybe she's just old enough, got maybe enough arthritis in that spine, in that lower spine and her hind legs, that they just kind of sometimes, I mean, she uses them and everything, but sometimes it's like they kind of are floppy. You see what I mean? So, it's like for to step up and stuff, sometimes she really struggles and stuff, so we just help her, you know. That's what you do when you love each other, you just help each other. So anyway, that's all that's really going on. Brad's had a lot of calls from his, what do you call them, vendors?
Liquor reps.
Liquor reps. Because some trucks were scheduled to come in that aren't, and some are still going to try and make it, because basically kind of like the whole panhandle of Florida is kind of shutting down, of course, you know. And then they're going to go up and hit like the Atlanta. So it's all curving like this. It's coming from Cancun and Cozumel, and it's all, and then it's coming up. I could do it on a piece of paper better. And it's all just in case you haven't seen the news. And then, of course, the Weather Channel goes out. That's the only flipping channel we're really watching, right? And it goes out. So, let me sketch you, you know. So, and then this is like our panhandle right here. Okay, so anyway, this is kind of how it is. Of course, you're going to see everything backwards now. But Cancun, Cozumel. See, it's kind of swerving up. If you see real close, there's us. I see up there, there's Tally, and there's us. So, yeah. That's how it's coming. So, let you guys know. If you guys don't hear from us, then that means we don't have any power. So, did you charge the jump?
Oh, not yet. I'll get that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably want to maybe go out in the morning and get it. And
Oh, I got it in here.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
We got that jump start also you can use to charge your electronics, like, you know, your cell phone and that kind of stuff. So we want to make sure that we have it. What are you doing, babe?
Looking for the cord for it?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll look for it later.
I don't know where it is.
I know.
So you'll have to look for it.
Yeah,
Later.
I'll look for it later.
Okay. I thought it was somewhere. I probably put it in your box if I put it anywhere.
Okay.
In fact, I see if it's probably in your box or something. Anyway, sorry about that. That's all that's really going on. If everybody else is in the path of the hurricane, I hope that you're going to be safe and warm and dry. So we'll get through it all. It'll all be good. And heed the warnings. Like I said, we'll go. I don't know if we'll go or not, because wherever we go, we need to take our dogs and our cat. You know, they wouldn't know what to do. You know. Yeah. So anyway, love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome. And say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.